If you want to get one of the rarest vehicles in War Thunder for free, then I'm about to show you how to do it, and it is way easier than you'd think. I promise. The annual Witch Hunt race event is here, and by the end of it, the top 1,000 players will get to keep the PO-2. And I know that sounds hard, but I swear to you, it's not, especially if you know the line that I'm about to show you. I've done hundreds of these races over the years. It's my favorite event of the year, and currently I am sitting 5th in the world in this event, because the vast majority of people in this event are not even close to being on the ideal line. Okay, so a lot of you may have seen in the past the best thing to do is to break your gear off. You don't need to do that anymore. It's not going to gain you any extra speed. So right at the beginning here, we're just going to dive down low, gain as much speed as we can right off the bat, and throughout the entire lap we are going to just use our mouse. Don't touch the ailerons at all. I promise it's faster. So down low, gain as much speed as we can, level out, and then we're going to start a very gentle climb. Nice gentle movements with the mouse. And this bush right here on the right, we want to be just about level with that. Now we're going to aim for the left side of this circle here. Some guys might dive and get ahead of you right now, but they're going to have to pay for it in a second, and you'll see why. It is better to stay high here. So we're going to aim for the upper right corner of this one. And then a nice, wide, smooth, excuse me, smooth turn here over that pillar. And then over these bushes. Somebody just crashed. And this is where all those guys who dove are going to pay for it, because they have to climb back out of that pit they put themselves in. Through the middle of the bridge here. And then tuck down to the left. And then we're going to go up, right, and there's a shortcut right there. Now we're going to dive back down, gain some more speed. We want a wide turn into this one, and just hug the inside of that corner. And go up and over this pillar right here to our left. And right here, we're going to turn off WEP. We want to save it. And once we go through this ring, we're going to turn on WEP and go into a very shallow dive until we hit about 240 knots. And then level out and turn off WEP again. Now, as you start climbing out of this little pit here, you're going to turn WEP back on. And then turn it off right about here. Go over this ledge and WEP on and hug the inside of this corner as much as you can. Now there's this little cutout here we can stick our wing through. It just gains us a tiny little bit. Dive down. We want to aim for 240 knots again. Once we're there, level out. You don't want to dive any more than you have to. 240 is good. Even 238 is probably fine as well. Just something close to 240. Now, slight gentle left turn. Just going to want to stay on the inside of these. Wide approach into this one. And we're starting the second lap now. And this is going to be slightly different than the first lap. Instead of going to the left down there, we are going to cut through right here. And then everything else is the same for the rest of the lap. Now, there are a couple more advanced tricks that you can use, but honestly, you're probably not going to need them 99% of the time. I will be covering those in a video that I'm putting out tomorrow if you're interested, but this, what I've just shown you here, is all you're going to need if you want to get the PO-2. The biggest thing to focus on is just making your turns as smooth as you possibly can. The harder you turn, the more speed you're going to lose, so you just really want to make it nice, smooth, and easy. The last tip I have for you is to not leave if you crash. This is the biggest mistake that people will make. Someone crashes out, and then they leave, and they get last place. Whereas if you just stay in and you take this line, it's quite possible that you'll catch some of the guys, and you'll probably gain a couple positions just from other dumbasses crashing out and also deciding to leave immediately. So don't leave early. Finish out the race. I know it sucks to be flying around in last place, but it is going to help you in the long run. Now, as for how many points you should aim for to stay in the top 1,000, it's different every year, but I will say that last year, the 1,000th person had 1,034 points. So I would say aim to be at least a little higher than that. So, I hope this helps. If you guys decide to partake in this event, I'm sure you'll see me out there. This is my favorite event of the year, and it is all I do in War Thunder whenever it's around. So, I would say aim for something at least a little bit higher than that. So if you see me in a game, do be sure to say hi. I always love interacting with you guys, especially during this event. It's always a good time. So I hope this video helped. Go out there, get your PO-2. Also, I feel I should let you know that the PO-2 is not good at all. It's a massive piece of shit. In fact, it is probably the worst plane in the game. But it's such a fun, stupid little fucking meme. And it's absolutely something you should have in your arsenal. So good luck, guys.